Hi, I'm Dr. Conti Terrell with MBC here at the Ebola Awareness Rally, right here on Bel Air at the Phoenix Center.
We are people of purpose. We are people of belief. We are people that united, we can do anything. Do I hear an amen?
We are here to raise funds to, more importantly, put out the word that Ebola is for real. It is affecting people in West Africa, but this epidemic actually transcends borders. So Liberians, friends of Liberia, our traditional friends, the U.S. for example, all need to get involved in helping us. We are very thankful for the support we've gathered and we've had so far, but we can use more. Thank you very much.
And we are here with the Ebola Awareness event, and we have Sherry Cothran with us. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you doing?
Good, I'm well. So what do you think about all of this?
Oh, I think it's great. These are people who are trying to help the folks from their native countries, and with this Ebola crisis, which of course is just a very important worldwide issue. So I'm happy to be here, and I've asked them to, I'm contributing.
Yes, I saw that you spoke and you were very well received and you contributed. That was absolutely awesome.
Yes,
awesome.
I'm asking them to contribute to the voting process,
Yes.
and to help us elect good quality judges. So I wanted to contribute to their concerns as well.
And you are running from precinct?
I'm running for 311 Family Law Court.
311 Family Law Court.
All of Harris County voters can vote for this race.
Awesome. Go out and vote. This is a great cause. Glad to have you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
More important is to also raise funds to assist our people in their time of need.
Mr. Gendry, could you tell us your relationship with Liberia and the Liberia Association?
Well, my relationship came in Liberia from back in the late 70s. I went to BWI with Prairie View A&M University. We had a $8.5 million project to restructure the secondary vocational training program at BWI. So I spent 2 years there, and I started an internship program where students who were auto mechanics majors, business majors, had to do an internship. So I had a chance to travel all over Liberia. I've seen more of Liberia than most Liberians have seen. So I had a chance to live with the people, eat with the people, speak with the people. So I'm a people person. I love people. So I love Liberia. I spent 2 years in Kakata. I lived in Kakata. So then I came back, and I'm involved with a group called Cunnington Liberian Group Association. We're trying to get Cunnington College back where it used to be. We're trying to improve men and women so they can become a service to their nation.
Thank you very much. We certainly do appreciate your contribution. How do you see this rally today? What was your expectation? Did it meet your expectation? What does it look like right now?
This real expectation was far superseded what I think it would do. The Liberians came out this morning. You know, sometimes we, as Liberians, we kind of struggle to do things, but they came out this morning and we gave them. I pledged the first $100. I challenged my group to give $100 each. They did. So our group gave $1,000 total. And so we think that this is going to go over great to help the Ebola awareness in Liberia.
Thank you very much again. We certainly do appreciate all you've done to help Liberians, and we do appreciate your time. Continue to give your support as you always did.
Thank you.
All right.
Hello, there's a different way of doing this also. What I did, on my job, we have this thing that they will match your donations 1 for 1. So what I did, instead of bringing my money here and just having my money at the face value, what I did was I donated through my job. So I work for Shell. So what Shell did, I made a donation of $1,000. And what Shell did, Shell matched it. So it's a total donation of $2,000 that was made towards Samaritan's Purse. Okay, so that's another way you can do it also. Go to your job, find out if you can do matching funds. Thank you, that's what it's called, matching funds. Go to your job, ask them if they do matching funds. You can donate it that way you get more bang for your buck.
This is one of hopefully many events that we'll be holding. So this is just a start. This is a dry run per se. So the next couple will be much bigger and much better than this one. But you know, we are happy with the people that took their time out of their day to be here. So we're very appreciative of that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Larson. We appreciate your time.
Doctors Without Borders, Medicine Sans Frontières, and some local doctors in Liberia. They did a presentation to the entire world. And it was all about Ebola awareness. What these guys are heading on is something we don't want you leaving here on the floor. Please take it home, read the material. It increases our knowledge about what's going on in Liberia from people who are on the front line. So please take it home, pass it on. When we talk to our brothers and sisters back home, let's give them the message of what we are getting here today.
I looked up the stats this morning, and the number of deaths in Liberia is much more than the deaths in Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Nigeria combined. Liberia alone is a little over 1,000 deaths. So imagine what we have here, the number of people we have here, I don't know, 100 or so, times 10. Those are the people that have never made it. And what is also alarming is that the WHO is projecting that that number will increase if we don't do some things, right? Some of the things that we need to do. Besides the supplies that we need to send Liberia, one of the other gaps that we learned on the conference call had to do with the issue of coordination, logistics. They're having challenges picking up the sick, because if someone is sick in your family, if you're a family of 5, and the person starts to show signs of Ebola, fever, vomiting, that person needs to be taken out of the house into the Ebola treatment center so they don't contaminate the other 4 family members. So we got to do it in a timely manner. And also the other challenge is when they do get to the Ebola treatment center, what we're seeing, we're hearing, is that the treatment center is at full capacity. So they're turning people away. So now you have a sick person who can't go home and who can't get to the treatment center. So those are areas that we need to express discuss our expertise. How can we fill that gap? What can the Liberian Association in Houston do? Not so much as just the supplies, but Cephas has mentioned the donation. We can provide nutritional food, because the people in the healthcare centers need to eat. That's another complaint, because people don't have the type of nutrition. You ask, as far as the cure and what they do in the treatment centers, Ebola has no cure, but what they do in the treatment centers is to make sure your immune system is not distracted. So your immune system can fight the virus on its own. And that's the hope. So that means you gotta stay hydrated, right? So we need something to keep you hydrated. If you have other infection, then they need to give you some form of antibiotic to fight the infection so that your system can fight Ebola. So that's why they need to get into the healthcare centers. If you have fever, they can give you fever stuff, ibuprofen, and whatever the doctors feel is important to keep your fever under control. So those are all things that we can do. So if you know people, if you know organizations that are willing to donate nutrition stuff, maybe they're into feeding people, then you can reach out to them and connect them to Cephas, and then Cephas can connect them to some of these organizations that we're putting together. So that's just a summary of what we need to do. Lastly, if you are connected to any area in Liberia, it could be a county or a neighborhood, one of the things we're asking, contact the neighborhood, contact those areas for the local organizations that are working there. Find out what they're doing, how they want to help, and have them register with this email address, libstopebola@gmail.com. Because what we're doing is we're getting all these different organizations, we're going to break them up into areas and get that information to a WHO, get that information to even the government's task force. So those organizations can help them reach into the different neighborhoods and do prevention. Some of what we're doing are awareness, And then also, those organizations can help let the WHO know that, hey, we got a sick person here, we need to come and get them. So if you can make those calls and get the information, just email us, and then we will put that together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other group? Come on. FY.
Education first, $200.
Education first, $200. All right, let's raise the money. Come on.
Diva J4, exquisite design. 100. Exquisite design. Diva J4. Diva.
Diva.
Diva J4. Diva Queen Diva.
Loafer ladies, 100. Loafer ladies, 100.
I would like to introduce you to some people, and let's see what they have to say about all of this. How are you?
I'm doing great, and you?
I am doing well.
And thank you for being here.
Yes, this is awesome. So tell me what brought you out today.
My name is Ibrahim Kroma, and I'm a Liberian, and I'm here for an Ebola awareness, a deadly, no border sickness called Ebola throughout West Africa, and it has no religion, it has no tribe, it has no ethnicity.
It affects everyone.
It affects everyone, everybody involved, no border. So we are here today to get more fun, to get more awareness to our people back home and here, and how best we can help from the community in Houston and America at large. That's what
Wonderful, wonderful. Thanks for coming out. How about you, sir?
Well, it's just the same you just said. We are all here today to see great awareness for the Ebola. Back home, we see what we can do to help our people back home. That's all we have for today.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for being with us. We want to see. How about you?
And she's my sister, Fanta Kroma. And we are all affected.
You're so very pretty. Everybody's affected. I can tell you're touched by this. Would you like to say something? Well, thank you so much for being out here and supporting such a well worth cause.
And we appreciate the NBC for being here. And we appreciate you guys for your job. It helps us to create more awareness for this deadly sickness. And we thank you, and we thank you very much.
Thank you. Here with Millennium Broadcasting Channel. I have someone special with me, Mr. Mac McInnes. How are you today?
I'm doing very fine, Conti. How are you?
I am doing great. What brought you out today?
Well, I have a brother-in-law that was a missionary in Africa until this past year for 25 years. We care about Africa. We have a lot of African friends. I work at the county attorney's office and was working in the child abuse division, and we have many of our caseworkers are from Nigeria, Syria, for example, Sam from Sierra Leone. We have many that are from Liberia, and we're very concerned about what's happening into Africa. I wanted to come out and contribute to the fund, and I wanted to say hello to everybody, and please get out and vote for our judges, and let's change what's going on in the courthouse. If you've been reading the Houston Chronicle and the Washington Post, you know we have a problem with our grand juries in Harris County. I'm board certified in criminal law. I've been practicing law for a long time, and I was a criminal defense lawyer, very well known in Houston, and then a civil prosecutor, and that's what I've been doing. And I just want to thank you and everyone for helping with this cause.
Wonderful. He's been doing quite a lot. We need to get out and vote for people like this who are excited about this cause and come out. He's come out, he spoke with us, he's made a donation, and we thank you so much for being here.
Conti, thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us on NBC.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vasil Larson. I am a member of the Liberian Association of Greater Houston, and we're here at a rally to kick Ebola out of Liberia. So that is the main reason why we're here.
Don't go away. I see us out in the parking lot. Please come back.
Thanks very much, Mr. Lado. What is priority as far as getting support for Liberia and the West African region as a whole right now?
I think the charity organizations that we've been dealing with, the number one thing they need right now is cash. So donating cash to a charitable organization. The two organizations that we've been liaising with directly, Samaritan's Purse and Doctors Without Borders. So that's the number one priority. Supplies, disinfectants, supplies, hand sanitizers, bed sheets, stuff like that. You know, just disposable supplies, general medical supplies, general PPE are the main things that they need right now.
Where are you? Get out the front, please.
Everybody from Liberia, hello. Thank you. And the name is Matt. It's real easy. Vote Democratic and you're voting for people who care about Africa. Thank you. Oh, and I'm making a little contribution too. $100. Thank you.
I have someone special with me, Mr. Mac McInnes. How are you today?
I'm doing very fine, Conti. How are you?
I am doing great. What brought you out today?
Well, I have a brother-in-law that was a missionary in Africa until this past year for 25 years. We care about Africa. We have a lot of African friends. I work at the county attorney's office and was working in the child abuse division, and we have many of our caseworkers are from Nigeria, Syria, for example, Sam from Sierra Leone. We have many that are from Liberia, and we're very concerned about what's happening in Africa. I wanted to come out and contribute to the fund, and I wanted to say hello to everybody, and please get out and vote for our judges, and let's change what's going on in the courthouse. If you've been reading the Houston Chronicle and the Washington Post, you know we have a problem with our grand juries in Harris County. I'm board certified in criminal law. I've been practicing law for a long time, and I was a criminal defense lawyer, very well known in Houston, and then a civil prosecutor, and that's what I've been doing. And I just want to thank you and everyone for helping with this cause.
Wonderful. He's been doing quite a lot. We need to get out and vote for people like this who are excited about this cause and come out. He's come out, he spoke with us, he's made a donation, and we thank you so much for being here.
Conti, thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us on MBC. I've got some special people with me. This young man wrote a song for the cause, and it's awesome. It's just absolutely wonderful. Tell me a little bit about that. Introduce yourself and tell me about that.
Oh, my name is Idos, and we came up with a song like on behalf of Ebola because we know what's going on in our country, and we're trying to help through music because we know that's move faster. So that's one of the things came up with music.
All right, awesome. And tell me a little bit about you. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Astasia Miguel, and I featured on this song and also co-wrote it. And I just think that it's wonderful for us to come out here and celebrate this cause and, you know, just hope everything goes right and they find a cure and these people are saved.
Absolutely. And how about you, young man?
Hi, I'm Young Will. It was a privilege to do the song for Ebola because, you know, it's our people. We are involved. So what we had to do was just make a song to get the people at least chilled out a little bit.
That's awesome. I'm excited that so many people are here, but I'm even more excited with the fact that we have young people doing what they do. Would you like to sing a little song? Tell us a little bit about let me hear how it goes. Let me see. I heard so much about you. Let me see what you got going there.
Actually, she already sang the chorus, so
okay, how about you?
Oh, 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 oh. I will fight for you. I will fight for you.
All right, that was awesome. Thank you so much. You guys keep doing what you're doing. All right, love to have you here. Thank you.
Liberia on the west coast of Africa, look, see. That's where my family's from. That's where it all begun. If it wasn't for this country, this later will be done. No shame to hide my face, never be disgraced. My mommy taught me how to love this country with love and grace. It's amazing how it's done. Take my steps one by one. How I hear all these stories of struggle and then some. Mama Africa, so much love to give. Take care of your child and never leave it. Ignorance is the main thing that will get you in trouble. Just pull up, listen, talking at your mouth will make it double. Today's the day when we stand up and say, Liberia, we come to stay. That's what I tell them to. Put them up, put them up, put them up, put them, L-I-B, put them up, put them up, put them up, L-I-B, put them up, put them up, put them up, L-I-B, put them up, put them up. From the beach to the chief, and to feel the ocean breeze, money stacking, yes indeed, diamonds flowing, oh how sweet. From the Madam President, first lady to achieve the impossible of being a woman in a man's seat. Protecting 15 counties, 16 main tribes, 10 cities of principles, all for one side by side. This country knows how to come together, yep, that's right. The country, the Republic of Liberia, standing high. The music is so alive, cultural dances dance for pride. Celebrating independence the 26th of July. The Lone Star forever, represent red, white, and blue. Uphold the flag forever, man, the things that went through. Today's the day when we stand up and say, Liberia, we come to stay. That's what I tell them to. Put them up, put them up, put them up, put them, L-I-B, put them up, put them up, put them up, L-I-B, put them up, put them up, L-I-B, put them up, We stand strong, we stand firm, we will never be dispersed. Can't nobody shut us down, cause we the people on this earth. Always show respect and we expect the same return. Disrespect us, it ain't pretty, we will leave you in the dirt. Try to hurt us, it won't happen. No, it won't.